What's up, everyone? Back for another beer review, and today is St. Patrick's Day 2024, so happy St. Patty's Day to everyone out there. If you're celebrating today, hopefully you're doing so responsibly. Now, on the channel, every single year for St. Patrick's Day, I try to review a beer that celebrates the occasion, and this year, I'm once again reviewing a beer from Guinness, and they're out of St. James's Gate in Dublin, Ireland, and this is their Smithwick. So they're calling this one an Irish-made red ale that comes in at 4.5% alcohol by volume, 20 IBUs, and at the time of review, I believe this can is just over 4 months old. And the reason I say that is because it has a lot number on the bottom, and I believe this was canned on November 3rd of 2023, putting this just a little over 4 months old. Anyway, Smithwick. It's a beer I've had numerous times before. I'm sure a lot of you out there have had this one as well. However, I typically have it on a draft or out of a bottle. I don't remember having it from a can. So kind of a new experience today. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Going to celebrate St. Patrick's Day in style and review Smithwick, which I have not reviewed. But again, I've had this beer numerous times before. And yeah, anyway, let's give it a crack and a pour. So using the Guinness glass, because why not? It's a Guinness beer, even though it's not technically Guinness. And I'm already messing up the pour by almost spilling it. It looks beautiful in the glass. Let me do something like that. I fucked up the pour because I'm terrible at what I do. You know what? I was going to wipe it with, we're just going to steal the taste off the side. Why? Why the fuck not? Pour the rest in here. Terrible pour, by the way. That's what you expect from the Beer Patrol. Terrible pour. It started spilling. You know what? Take it back. It's time to bust out the paper towels. So, yeah, I spilled a little bit because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. For anybody that watches me, don't. Just don't. Just don't. Especially not on St. Patrick's Day. It's just not ideal. And we'll throw this over here. Yeah, so on camera, I don't know how this can come off. It's, Irish Reds, it definitely has a deep, like, red, almost like mahogany color, but you could also say it has a very copperish kind of look, but it's an Irish Red, sure. Has about a 2-finger of this really fluffy looking, like, very lightly tan colored head. Some bigger bubbles with some smaller bubbles. It looks like a great beer, honestly. And there's nice carbonation coming up. The clarity is through the roof and in the Guinness glass. Hashtag proper glassware, not really. Anyway, let's get a nose. Ooh, nice. So you don't see a lot of American breweries kicking out Irish Reds. Like, you just don't see a lot of them, right? But I like the style. I think it's underrated here in the US. It's a really nice style, especially if you're somebody who likes a little bit more of like a sweet malt character, but still remains, quite crushable. Yeah, there's a very nice sweet, like, there's caramel, there's toffee, there's like this nice like white kind of bread note. Maybe like a slight grassy floral hop character, very slight though, not over the top. So nice fruitiness too, like a red apple, orchard fruit. I'm really thinking here. Maybe a slight like darker fruit, like maybe even like a cherry or something like that. Man, it smells really nice. Honestly, I haven't had this in quite a few years, so. It's really speaking to me right now. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, I'm getting into it. Cheers, everyone. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Or should I say, Schlante. Two thumbs up for me. This is a nice beer. Wow. I need to drink some more Irish Reds. So I got into... I started drinking craft beer with malt-driven beers. That was my jam, going back 15 years ago. And I still, to this day, love malt-driven beers. And that's what this is. It's still relatively balanced, but the malt character is really nice. Body for 4.5%. It's like lower side of medium, approaching medium. Cool. Mouthfeel. It has a mild to moderate carbonation, more approaching moderate, but still has a smoothness and almost a creamy sensation as well. Yeah, the nose carried over. It has white bread mixed in with caramel, toffee, even like a touch of molasses, maybe even a touch of honey. Very, very vibrant malt characters. Halfway through the palate, that like red apple, slight cherry, like a sweeter red cherry. And then on the finish, it has this floral, slightly earthy kind of hop character. Finish is semi to full on dry. Very mild bitterness, but more dry than bitter. Definitely a bit sweeter, like 60, I'd say 60-40 in terms of sweetness to dryness, but that's kind of what you want on the style. I could crush a ton of these. Again, I haven't had this in quite a while, and I've never sat down in a setting like this and like picked apart Smithwicks, right? You just drink a lot of these when you're drinking them. I said that about Red Stripe, which I reviewed, probably seen about a week ago, or maybe less than a week ago on Macro Monday. I talk about Red Stripe. I poured it in the glass. I'm surprised at the color because I never drink like Red Stripe out of a glass typically, like it's out of the bottle. And I was just like, wow, kind of surprised that like how much I enjoyed that one, considering you don't really think about a lot of the macro beers when you're drinking them. You just drink them. And not to say this, comparatively speaking, a macro beer went up, but like a lot, like Guinness, like I don't sit there and break down a pint of Guinness. I just drink the thing. And same thing with this. It's like every time I've had it on draft. I'm just, having a couple or out of a bottle, just, talking to friends, whatever. It's different when you're drinking it on camera, doing a beer review. Like it's breaking it down and being like, oh yeah, I like this. I like that. This is good. You know what? I'm going to actually give this a decently high rating for probably what some of you, I'm sure some of you love this beer and some of you don't really care for it. For me, I didn't think I would give this like a decently high rating for an Irish Red, which I don't drink a lot of, but Smithwick's, I'm going to give this a high 4 out of 5, well, 4.05. Like, I like this a lot. I didn't think, listen, I'm going to slug the rest of that off camera, like down probably like 5-10 minutes. I wish I would have bought a 4-pack. I bought a single can. I might have to go buy a 4-pack. Yeah, this is really, I enjoy this. I need to drink more Irish Reds, I think is what this is telling me. Yeah, so 4.05 out of 5. I dig it. Price point availability, $9.99 a 4-pack here in the Buffalo, New York area. Yeah, sure, $2.50 for a can. What are the cans? They're 14.9 fluid ounces, not 16 fluid ounces. So, it's the imported size. So, whatever, no big deal. And availability at Smithwick's, you should see it all over the place. Yeah, I'm done with this one. There's not much more to say about it. I enjoy it. 4.5%. You can't I just want to drink it. Once again, happy St. Paddy's Day to everybody out there. Hopefully, again, everyone's drinking responsibly today. I know a lot of you drink a lot probably on St. Patrick's Day, but just do so responsibly. Don't do anything stupid. And, so you can come back tomorrow and watch another shitty beer review from the Beer Patrol, where I do 2 thumbs up and I talk about stupid stuff. That's my channel as a whole. Just come back. We got to share this terrible experience together. That's what we do here. But anyway, again, if you've had this one before, post in the comment section. Appreciate everybody stopping by to watch another beer review. Appreciate all the support. And yeah, another beer down. Check back tomorrow for another one. The next one. Cheers. Schlante. What else can we do? Prost. Oh, it's German. I don't know. Whatever. Fake clings. Cling.